In this video, you will learn how to simplify this nice expression without the use of calculator. We are asked to find the value of x. Now, watch this video to the end to see how we are going to simplify the square root expression in order to find the value of x. Now, this is fractional. What we need to do is, the first thing is to cross multiply. So for cross multiply, we are going to have that expression to now give us the square root of 54 minus the square root of x, and that will be equal to square root of x minus the square root of 6 multiplying 1. Great. So what do we do next? We are going to add x to both sides. If we add x to both sides, we're going to, that will eliminate x from the left hand side. So that will give us the square root of 54 minus the square root of x plus the square root of x equal to the square root of x plus the square root of x minus the square root of 6. Great. Now, what do we do next? We are going to now add this, and this will give us the square root of 54 minus, this will be eliminated, and that will give us 54 to be equal to, this will become 2 root x, right, minus the square root of 6. Great. Now, having done this, what do we do? Let us add the square root of 6 to both sides. That way, we can eliminate 6, the square root of 6, from the right hand side. So that will give us the square root of 54 plus the square root of 6 equal to 2 root x minus the square root of 6 plus the square root of 6. That way, 6 can easily clear off 6, and then we'll be left with what? 2 square root of x. In the next step, we are going to simplify this. This will now give us the square root of 54 plus the square root of 6 equal to 2 root square root of x. So what do we do from here? I want you to recall that if we simplify 54, if we simplify 54, 2 divided by 54 is going to give us 27, right? Let's look for the factors of 54. 3 will go over here to give us 9, right? And then 3 can still go to give us 3. But then if we multiply this, this is going to give us 6. And then 6 multiplied by 9, which is a perfect square, will give us what? Will give us 54. So we are going to use the square root of 6 multiplied by 9, which is a perfect square, plus the square root of 6, and this will be equal to 2 root square root of x. Great. Now in the next step, according to the law of root, we are going to simplify this. So if we break up that root, this will give us square root of 6 multiplied by the square root of 9 plus square root of 6 equal to 2 multiplied by the square root of x. Great. Now we have 2 square root of 6, right? We can do carry out this in two approach. This is going to give us the square root of 9 is going to give us 3 root 6 plus the square root of 6 equal to 2 root x. Great. So if we simplify this, remember we're having just 1 here, right? This can give us 4 roots. 3 plus 1 is 4 root 6. Or we can also simplify this by bringing out 6 and then making this 3 plus 1. Whichever way is suitable for you, you can work out that. 2 root what? Root x. In the next step, we'll simplify that. That is going to give us root 6 multiplied by 4 equal to 2 root what? Root x. Perfect. Now if I divide here by 4, and I divide this end by 4, what will we have? 4 will have to clear 4. 2 here 1, 2 here is going to give me 2. And in the next step, I'm going to have the value, the square root of 6 to be equal to the square root of x divided by 2. Great. So what do we do here? We're going to cross multiply. So this is going to give me 2 root 6 equal to the square root of x. Now recall that we are looking for the value of what? Of x. So what do we do here in order to find the value of x? To find the value of x, I'm going to take the square of both sides. So this will give me 2 root 6 all squared equal to the square root of x all squared. What do we see? The square will clear the square root, right? And the value of our x will be equal to 2 root 6 all what? All squared. What next? We're going to simplify that square. The value of our x now will be equal to 2 square multiplied by the square root of 6 all squared. Now recall that square root of 6 multiplying the square root of 6, the same value, this will be equal to 6, right? So we're going to have the value of our x to be equal to 2 square is 4 multiplied by 6, and then the value of our x will be equal to 24. And that is the solution to that fractional square root expression given to us up here. Now let's check to see if our solution is absolutely right. We are going to take the value of x equal to 24 and insert it into this expression to see if it will give us the result on the right hand side. Let's check. In order to check, let's take the value of x equal to 24 and insert it into that expression. And what is our expression? Recall our expression, we are given the square root of 54 minus the square root of x, and we are told that this is divided by the square root of x minus the square root of 6. It must be equal to 1. Now, if we insert the value of x equal to 24, can we get that expression? 54 minus the square root of x, which is 24, divided by square root of 24 minus the square root of 6. Is it going to give us 1? Now let's find out. If we simplify that, we are going to have this expression to give us the square root of 9 multiplied by 6 minus 24. If we find the factors, it's going to give us 4 multiplied by 6, and all of these will be divided by 4 multiplied by 6 minus the square root of 6. So we'll break open this to give us the square root of 9 multiplied by the square root of 6 minus square root of 4 multiplied by the square root of 6. All of these divided by the square root of 4 multiplying the square root of 6 minus the square root of 6. And this is going to give us the expression will now become square root of 9 is 3 root 6 minus square root of 4 is 2 root 6 divided by square root of 2 root 6 minus root 6. Having the same root, we can subtract, and this is going to give us what? Square root of 6 divided by the square root of 6. 2 minus 1 is what? Is 1. And once this clears this, our result should be equal to 1, which is the value on the right hand side. That shows that expression, the value x equal to 24 is the correct answer to that expression given to us up there. I know you did enjoy watching this math solution. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified maths content. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.